Yeah man, I bugle me out and about and not the boy I just star a real youth. A real Rasta youth. Generally not the thing you better know.
Blessed love, manners and respect. Do give thanks and praise for life. This is the Mindset Program. I just star my host. And I'm here. It's a great honor to be here with the Honorable Muta Baruka.
Yeah man, give thanks man, Rastafari.
Yes I give thanks. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you on your lifetime achievement.
Yeah, I repent.
Yes.
Man. But we don't get it yet.
We don't get it yet.
No, the 24th.
The mindset, thought-provoking, you know. I'm your host, Honorable Ija Star, and we're there with our brand new mindset series live on the YouTube. Subscribe, Ija Star Mindset channel, YouTube. Blessed love.
People, them have to come to you with something that tangible for grassroots people. Guy over?
True.
So if them come to you and say, for example, we're gonna lick down back a wall, we're gonna build up a model community, we're gonna make you have a center, we're gonna make sure in that center we have this facility, that facility, we're gonna have a creech, we're gonna have all these things become it's back a wall with a place with nearly 10,000 people and 5 standpipe in a Rasta. You hear me?
Alright, the I said earlier that they didn't took back a wall from.
No, they didn't.
Is a negotiation. Alright, at the time Bongo Eddie was residing at Bakawal. Talk to me about that time there, what the I experienced with Bongo Eddie during that time there.
Alright. During that time there, yeah? So we'll get it forward again now. During that time there when before Bakawal get demolished, yeah?
Yes, I.
Walter Rodney come to Jamaica, come ground down there with my brothers. It's when him come ground with my brothers. Bongo Eddie was a part of that grounding. Dudley Thompson was a part of that grounding. Jerry Small was a part of that grounding. You over? So at that time, there was no wire fence, there was no division in a Rasta, there was no 12 tribe. There was just Rasta. That time that was Rasta. So there was no Bobo. Emmanuel carry himself priestly. Them Iowa there, but there was no Bobo. Bobo thing established. Yeah? It was just one Rasta. Yeah? So in that negotiation when they take back a wall, I can tell you what Bongo Eddie position was in terms of the negotiation. But what I can tell you that when them lick down some part of Bakawal, because some part of Bakawal is still there today, that never get touched. For example, Ebenezer Church is in Bakawal. It's still there right now up at the Valley Garden Bump. So it never get licked down. It was a sanctuary that them licked down round it. Yeah? Now, also, whatever negotiation that go on, Bongo Eddie camp never get licked down.
See?
And this is what the history is silent of. People, them never licked down Bongo Eddie thing. Bongo Eddie thing never get moved until 1970. 70, Bongo Eddie camp get moved from out of Billings, out of Bakawal name Billings. Side of the lumber yard. Yeah? And when it get moved from Deso, it go up at the Everest Lane, a trench down. You over?
Mm.
Then it get moved again, I think 72 or 73, somewhere around there, so it get moved again. Go out 10 mile. So it never get licked down a back a wall. So whatever Bongo Eddie did negotiate in a back a wall licked down time, he was able to preserve Fiend Camp.
Saying.
The big upset in a Rasta movement, where again the record is silent. Prior to the inception of the Rastafari tradition, yeah, it was one Rastafari movement from the gang, Leonard Orwell, Spring It. It was one thing, even though the camps them that crossed the island, when we call Nyabingi, it was always full scale Nyabingi. When them call full scale Nyabingi, all road lead. One of the places where most of the bingi them used to keep when nobody not talk is out of Coronation Market. That's the most full scale bingi used to keep, you know. You should passa the you know keep.
Mm.
And that's so the biggest Nyabingi used to keep where passa keep. But nobody not talk about these things. So when the youth, when the passa are gone, is like a follow on from what we grew up as youth as a market gate. Because you'd have tell you a full scale bingy.
But on a derogatory level still.
Eh?
With the passa part of it.
Yeah. But I classify it as?
On a derogatory.
No, well, I wouldn't say derogatory. I wouldn't say that because I tell you why I wouldn't say that. Keep in mind growth and development.
Okay. On that
whether
level.
it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad. It's a continuation. So I wouldn't say derogatory because if you look back in a Timbuktu and them place there, Baghdad and them place there, Babylon and them place there, at one stage the thing that ancient till it come so-called whether good or bad modern.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a look on from where I would my iris for see it when originally. For example, two big Thames trailer truck. You know them big Thames trailer truck where you just drop down the side of them. Two big Thames trailer truck pull out a market gate at Darling Street there. Yeah? Pan one truck you have Counters there and the Mystic Revelation. And pan the other truck you have Ras Michael and the Sons of Negos. Right? And the man them drop down the trunk back and the man them start chant. And the next thing you know, people are going to market, people are come from country, Rasta come with them, everything. And out there's a block. And I being here around the thing. Same kind of crowd where I sit from passa, but that was a different
era.
Crowd you sit back them time they call it would be more culturally orientated crowd. People are going them business and stop and take the client blessing and them thing there. You get me?
I love that word the way you use, culturally orientated.
Yeah. So when you say passa, you'd have 2 minutes have the eyes and see what it say 50 years ago. You'd have see it now like, wow, this it come to now. You ever?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm modernness and Babylon and thing. So what I'm saying is that power was always there. And when Siago come, that's the power when we lag into the cold. Because when them come out West Kingston, you know, down a South Lane was like a cultural hotbed, you know. You have Federation down there. You have Nyabingi camp down a grass yard back there. You have in a speech yard man with them called Sheppy around Pokomena and Kumena, right? And at that, him join. Because people forget them come to Jamaica as a cultural anthropologist.
Saying.
And that him come to Jamaica as, that was his undercover disguise, studying culture. And from studying that, him join, that's why you see him, them try to make Sheppy a folks hero. Because Sheppy, him come there study, Kumina and Pokomina, him come there study. And then end up Rasta control down there, so him end up negotiating with Rasta. Because it's not Sheppy give him the okay to get West Kingston, it's Rasta. So I just want you to understand the connection between Rasta and the government.
Right.
There was all of that connection there.
True. So hear me ask there. What cause you said Bongo Eddie moved from one part of Bakawal to another place up the road. Zane. The coming of Siaga, was that the reason why Bongo Eddie, Prince Emmanuel, left and went to 10 Miles Bull Bay?
No, honestly speaking, no, soldier. Bongo Eddie never left Bakawal. Bongo Eddie dead at Bakawal. To be honest, he never left. He never left.
When I said dead, what you mean?
When I said dead, what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1970. Yeah? Two things up 1970. Yeah? Bakawal lit down 1976, if you remember, I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you, say, the camp never leave. The camp is left standing. Yeah?
Just for the record, Elder, before you go any forward, because the eye did show him and said them move from one place, Zane, from Bakawal there, so, and then moved to Davis Lane, and then 70 they moved to Bongo Eddie moved to 10 Miles Bull Bay.
No.
Just for the record,
No, him leave Bakawal 1970 to Davis Lane.
Yeah.
And between 72 73, them leave Davis Lane to 10 Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man.
But,
all right.
But what I didn't tell you, right, is that Bongo Eddie never leave Bakawal. So that is, you need to get that now clear. Him never leave Bakawal. Him dead at Bakawal.
You know, say a whole for ones that got a problem with that,
No, but listen, fire. We're going to show you this now. This is elementary. I laugh off of people when people talk free about Bongo Eddie. That's why people not take Boba serious. You have to know these things now. People know these things. Jerry know these things. The world we know these things. Elder, we know these things, man. We don't care what people feel. I know what me feel, I want me know. So I'm going to tell you what me know now, fire. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Just like me tell you, say the camp never licked down. Yeah?
Yes, I.
Tell you the camp never licked down. So I'm going to tell you why the camp get licked down. Because you have to know the power of Rasta have. Yeah? Boom. 1970, forgot where that group I name. I think of the Ethiopian. Them do a song say, I know one a baptism. Remember that song there?
Mm-hmm.
And in another song them say, Rasta must say, bless the pork and call it annually. Remember that song there? Eh?
Yeah, man, I know the song there, David.
Alright. After that song there, Bongo is dead over by camp. Yeah? So I know what me I go tell you now, a common knowledge